Ladies and gentlemen, the story about to see is true. The names have been changed to protect the innocent.
Yeah, Binghamton. It was no picnic. Abusive RAs, invisible presidents, psychotic professors, cutthroat academics, Japs, TAs that can't speak a word of English, and a system of parking space allotments so far advanced that other universities could only look on in awe. Some like to call Binghamton the public ivy. I like to call it the Kmart of higher education. A new breed of ivy or a grotesque mutation of fungus? You decide. This movie isn't any of that Hollywood bullshit. This is Binghamton the way it really was. Our Binghamton. No glitz, no glamour.
We should know.
We were there.
Yeah.
Tom? Tom? It's time for class, Tom.
Already? Wouldn't want to miss class around here. And walking around campus is such a treat with the 606 scenic acres. Well...
Oh! Whoa! Oh! Hey, here's my friend Dom's class. Let's take a look. Hi, Dom.
Here's where we live. The best thing about this is that the RA is right across the hall. He's always available to help us with our every problem. Chris? Chris? Well, come on in. Here's where we live. A typical room, everything that we could need, including a lovely view of our campus. Here is our suite. As you can see, it's very spacious. And even though we all live very close together, the courtesy observed is always at a maximum. Joe? Joe?
Don't you want to listen to my goddamn music?
Rob? We're like the best of friends.
Get out
Hi,
of
Rob.
here.
How you doing?
Asshole, get out. I'm trying to study. Dick, close the door.
Speak to you later, Rob.
Get out.
Bye-bye.
Jerk.
And here is our common living area. Our suite is equipped with all the furniture we could ever need. Notice our view of our lecture hall and the Hinman College sign written sideways for our convenience. Provided with the best. Yes, only the best here at SUNY Binghamton. An often overlooked aspect about Binghamton is the wonderful weather that we have. The climate is very nice.
She howls up.
You dicks! We're filming!
Why didn't you say so? You've been doing
All right, as I was saying, The weather is very wonderful, and people don't realize how nice it is. In fact, walk right now.
Scarf down. Hurry up, it's cold outside.
See you later. Bye-bye.
You know, they're pretty strict vandalism rules here at school. I mean, if anything ever happens, they're usually penalties. You can bank on it. For instance, we'll stage a little scenario here where, say, Dom and I steal this just to see what happens. I'm sure they'll catch us. Yeah, nothing like this anyone would ever get away with. I think we're pretty secure in our sense that if any vandals ever snuck in here and tried to steal anything, they'd be caught and roundly imprisoned.
Yeah, I think we'll be caught any second.
I'm sure we've tripped a few alarms already, no doubt.
I can hear them.
Yeah, no doubt we've tripped a few alarms, and there are probably people watching us from everywhere.
Well, I don't seem to see many people. We're probably hiding from them. We're camouflaged by the open space.
Maybe the word will spring out when we least expect it.
Hello? We're stealing the couch. We're really doing it. They're probably setting up traps for us back there.
I'm sure they're waiting for us in the dorm now.
Go quicker, please. Being caught now.
Look out, the SWAT team's gonna get you guys.
SWAT, man, we're not sure.
Well, we're stealing the couch. It's not ours. We're stealing it. I'm sure they're inside.
Can we fit it through this?
I don't know. We couldn't make too much noise. I can hear you letting out.
Sam.
Perhaps an undercover.
I guess they didn't notice.
I'm sure they're waiting in our room to apprehend us.
Those fiends.
Stuff like this, you just can't get away with it here, you know?
Oh, no way. Not a Binghamton. I'm starting to hear footsteps.
I'm sure they're onto us.
Hello.
Hey, they were stealing this couch. Do you guys mind?
Don't tell anybody.
Go right ahead.
Okay. I'm sure they just said that.
I know, really.
Well, I don't know, guys.
I'm sure they're onto us. We can't get away with it.
Couch. Chris? You stolen the couch? She probably knows.
Ugh.
I think they got the building surrounded, guys. I heard something.
Put it up right now.
Escape is impossible. We should just give ourselves up, Chris.
Well, Hughes Hall. Undoubtedly the oldest building on the Binghamton campus. Perhaps the oldest building known standing in this hemisphere. Marked out by signs conveniently written vertically. Let's take a look. You know, the only clue we have to when or by whom this building was built are some ancient ruins on a cornerstone over here. Several archaeologists have offered their opinions on what these ruins mean. Let's take a look. You see, they look amazingly close to the numerical system we use today, but of course the paleo-archaic humans that erected this, they may have even intended them just as decorative scrawls. But let's look at them. We have a 1, a 96, and a hieroglyphic snowman. What does it stand for? Well, the current theories today are that the 1 is the first king of... The 96 may either stand for the number of Mongol hordes fended off herein, or may stand for the number of wives the king had. How about the hieroglyphic snowman? Well, we think this may be indicative of the last retreat of the Laurentide glacier sheet about 40,000 years ago. So we know this building was built at least 40,000 years ago, maybe longer. It's amazing it's still standing, isn't it?
We are outside the Binghamton area. Maybe we'll find someone interesting to talk to. Oh, hi. Hello. What exactly are you doing here?
I'm about to show a film over in the library for class. Group dynamics. I don't know what's going on this week.
Who's in the film? Anyone you know?
Probably not. I have no idea actually what this film's about. I think it's for a public speaking class.
So it's just another way to enhance our learning here at Binghamton?
Yes, another one of those opportunities to get that extra education that you really want to look for in fine school.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
So long.
Is there anyone in it?
East to west comes together in Binghamton. People from all around the country, over 2% from other states. Hi, I'm here with, what's your name? Bill. Bill. Bill from, where are you from?
New York.
New York! Oh my God.
Oh, well.
What part were you from in New York?
Westchester County.
Westchester County. Where'd you get the hat from?
Florida.
Really? Florida?
Yeah.
Me and Chris are going to Dallas for spring break. Interesting, isn't it? Okay.
Traveler.
So, Bill, how do you like Binghamton?
It's cold.
It's cold. Not as good as Florida, huh?
No, Florida's a lot better in January.
Have anything to say to the viewing audience?
Not really.
No, I didn't think so. Well, sorry, viewing audience. East to west, a perfect match. Yep. Perfect. That's enough.
It's Waylon, and this is Michelle. I always went out with her at the beginning of last semester.
And the campus's pride and joy, if you will. This area is a gift of the class of 190. Now, hieroglyphics here. We are still not decipher what it means. Just observe. In awe. Breathtaking, isn't it?
Okay, so that was a momentary aside.
Binghamton is this big pre-Cambrian sort of arch here. Who built it remains a mystery. The craftsmanship is exquisite. However, with no mysterious hieroglyphics like Hughes Hall, we're still uncertain as to the date when this was erected. One thing for sure, though, we're dealing with a society here that had a fairly sophisticated system of architecture and math.
It's a can opener, man.
It's what?
Yeah. It's a pre-Cambrian can opener, man.
It's a can opener.
It's a can opener. Ah!
Binghamton are very involved in campus activities. Why, there's one now.
Bye.
So,
hi.
what's your name?
I'm Mark.
What exactly do you do here, Mark?
What do exactly I do here? Well, basically I'm a gallery guard here. I keep an eye and make sure.
So no one steals the gallery.
I make sure no one steals the gallery, basically, and I make sure that everyone basically keeps, behaves themselves and makes sure that, the art gallery stays intact and stuff like that. And I also answer phones, do things like that. And
What's the funniest thing that ever happened to you in this art gallery?
what's the funniest thing that ever happened to me? Well, basically, a couple times I've worked like night shifts and we've worked opening, and I've had like I don't know. They've
I can see why that would be funny.
it's hard, but I mean no, I've had a couple people come in here and they've cracked jokes and stuff like that. It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty mellow place though. It's pretty mellow.
So some of the jokes are funny, is what you're saying.
Yeah, some of the jokes are really funny.
Another interesting student having an interesting experience here at Binghamton.
Yes. Would you like me to show you some here?
We would love
Oh, could you do that?
Sure, I can
Well,
take you
come
for a
on.
tour. Yes. First thing, let me just put it this way. I mean, we think, yeah, I do guard the place. I mean, most of the time,
Oh,
everything's
so in
very
other words,
cool.
you would really upset if you just took the camera and ran down that hall.
No. Well, I just make sure.
Come on!
We can go.
do it.
All right.
So, in other words, you get really, really upset. We can start ripping these paintings off the wall.
Well, I've got my weapon in the drawer. sorry. I got my weapon in the drawer. Basically, have here, I mean, we're showing like basically the art gallery, the exhibit that's being showed here. It's the Atelier project. This is done by a few people from SUNY Purchase, a couple of professors.
My God, runes.
Yes. Yes, and they published these here. These are their posters and stuff like that. They did that. Then we got a few famous artists. Come over here.
Come over there. Go over there.
A couple famous artists here like Will Perlstein.
Thank you very much, Mark.
I just wanted to say one thing. I go, you think most of the people that work here, you know, they're like art history. You think they're like very cultured people. Well, you know, you also think, you know, that the School of Management people, they're all like cutthroats and everything. Well, God damn it, that's not the truth. I swear to God. I tell you, I'm a School of Management student, and I'm very cultured, and I'm damn well proud of it. And I think that's very important. I don't know. And I'll tell you one thing. I mean, yes, I mean, there's been one question that's been asked here a long time, and that is, should we really, I mean, just in case of something's here, should we fight, should we defend this artwork? Well, God damn it, I think we should.
Really, how's the place to go eat around here? Hey, look at this. The food court. Pepper stir fry and spinach consomme. Let's go. Can't seem to locate it.
Stairs.
Maybe it's up the stairs. Come on.
How you doing? Good, how are you?
That's why I'm coming down on the one side. Because
Yeah,
it's,
I guess, I mean, that's
it's
just
in
where the
favor of
difference is.
students.
Here we are, the food court.
Okay.
This is very interesting.
No, come on. We should ask him first. We were in the door before.
And me, too.
What are you doing?
Wow.
You're going.
Cool, isn't it? Yeah, they come in.
Here we are, the workings at the food coop.
The food co-op.
I'm sorry, the food co-op. So, how do you like working at the food co-op?
I like it better than any other job I've ever had.
What exactly do you do here?
I wash dishes. Do that right now. Sometimes I cut broccoli, but someone else does that right now.
Oh, lucky her.
Yeah. I make phone calls. I answer the phone.
You're so evasively on.
Well,
Did you
what
tell
else?
them you're the coordinator?
I'm the coordinator. I'm a coordinator.
Oh, we assume that.
They assumed that.
There's one question that I have for you that I'd really dying to know the answer.
I might not have it.
Well, can I ask?
You can ask.
What's tofu?
What is tofu? You want to know what
Yes.
that is?
Well, what is tofu made of?
I can tell you how to make tofu.
Can you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tofu is made by boiling soybeans and then putting them in a blender and crushing them up and boiling that some more. So you have a kind of soy milk. And then you add something called nagari, which is a substance that solidifies tofu. That solidifies the
Is there any kind of drug state involved in this?
It depends what you mean by drug.
True. Is it very healthy for you?
Is it very healthy for you? Because it comes from soybeans, tofu contains a lot of essential amino acids that your body needs in order to build proteins. But a lot of people don't know that in order to build complete proteins, your body needs acids found in beans and in grains, and it needs to take them in at this time.
You see, I didn't know that. And I don't think they knew it either.
I did.
Thank you very much.
What's
Straight
your
from
name?
straight from the food coop.
The food co-op.
Hi.
Sorry.
Right.
Straight from the food co-op.
They're from Mars.
No, really. You told her?
Mars?
Where are you from?
Aw.
From Venus. Sorry, you're very nanic.
I mean, like, why are you doing this? Is this some kind of student group, you know?
No, this is just for our own demented pleasure. I mean, it's...
About to introduce you.
Hey, where you going? Guys, what's up? Hey, not much, man. How's it going? Let's do the camera. Hey. Where you going, Jeff?
Going to the campus pub to get a beer. It's so nice to be in a trusting environment where you never get proof.
You never get proof?
Never.
No way.
Haven't in years.
Let's take a look.
It's snowing in Binghamton, but there are plenty of ways to keep warm, as students often demonstrate. Oh, keep it going, keep it going.
Even Hughes Hall. It's still remarkably well intact, although we think before that the sides were maybe 300 to 400 feet high and 6 feet thick. Probably to fend off those Mongol hordes. Or maybe this was an outpost for the Mongol hordes. No one's really sure. And the artifacts we find in the area are inconclusive date.
It's a ring ding, man. It's a Paleozoic ring ding.
So, new theories are that it's a Paleozoic ring ding here in the middle of the amphitheater. Holy shit, that was cool.
Some of you are wondering, this where is? Well, I've taken the liberty of preparing this globe for our viewing. If you notice, the United States is over here. Now Binghamton is going past us. But when it comes back, I'll show you exactly where it is. Here's Hawaii, Japan, the normal Asian countries. To come back around, I'll show you exactly where Binghamton is. Sir, do me a favor and stop the globe when it gets to...
Stop the globe?
By stepping on that.
Stepping on what?
On that little black thing, like quick, right there, right. Stop. If you notice over here, here's New York, and here's Pittsburgh, Buffalo, and Binghamton's in there.
Where's Huntington?
So in case you ever want to visit, it's right, it's not quite here, it's not here, it's there. Binghamton, we love it.
Chris? Oh, I thought you were filming something. They should be catching us any minute now, you know?
God, I can hear them coming already.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just sit here until they do.
We can't get away with this.
Yo, no way. Hey, Ron, library? I'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye. I love him. Well, here we are, at V. Many people come here to study. It's very quiet. Let's go in. People must be very quiet so the students can observe the studying going on.
can't take it! I can't take it! Ah!
Just another student couldn't handle it at D.
Returning to the Hughes Hall anomaly and as to when it was built and by whom, we're visiting now the office of Professor Lithick of Harvard University. Professor, when do you think Hughes Hall was built?
Well, our technicians in our carbon-14 dating lab come up with a date which seems to indicate that Hughes Hall is probably dates back to the very earliest stages of the Paleolithic. We think that the denizens of this shelter probably were in fact able to walk upright, but their intellectual capacities were quite limited at that time. We think they probably did, they probably had invented football by that stage, however.
Well, thank you, Professor.
You're welcome.
As now that we've come to, but we cannot go on any further until we know the answer to a pertinent question. Does SUNY Binghamton exist? For this, we've come to the philosophy department. Professor? Professor? Excuse me. Could you tell us, does SUNY Binghamton exist?
That's a good question. The ancient Greeks pondered similar questions. For instance, Anaximander might say that the unlimited exists and all things that come to be are a kind of illegitimate of things. Now, we probably all have that experience about Binghamton ourselves, so on that count, you'd have to say not real. It's a good question. Zeno might look at it in terms of what Binghamton's made of. I mean, for instance, we think that Binghamton is made of lots of moving things, but Zeno proved that this can't be so. How can things move? If a thing's to move, that means it goes from one place into another place that it's not, right? But how could something go from a place that it's not into where it is? I mean, if it goes to where it isn't, that means it left where it was, or where it is. But how can anything not be where it is? So that would be no too. It looks nice though.
Yeah. Thank you very much. You really cleared this up for us.
What?
You really cleared this up for us.
Oh, sure.
A lot of the learning in Binghamton takes place. Let's have a look at one of the lecture hall classes. Exciting, isn't it? Ooh, my heart to flutter. Chris? Chris?
Well, hi. Here I am, driving my car in an unauthorized part of campus. It's obviously restricted only for ULED vehicles. I expect to be at least only reprimanded and at max maybe have my entire driving privileges here revoked. Let's give it a shot.
Why are you filming me?
o'clock. Chris!
I suppose you lads right on my trail. They're probably waiting for me back in my room.
They're gonna hit you.
I was thinking about students to manage their time between a nice academic life and a productive social life. Hey, Mark!
Hey, what's up?
Having some racquetball next month.
No time, sorry. See, you gotta go.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, take it easy.
A typical SUNY student.
The fun about making this film was just talking to people and letting them get a chance to be on camera. Because, you know, everyone loves to see themselves on camera.
God damn it, why didn't you tell me you were gonna be on it? Why didn't you tell me I was gonna make a goddamn movie? I'm really sick of your shit. Movies. Tell me not what the fuck's going on.
Well, almost everybody, I guess.
I've talked about the drug problem here on campus, but I haven't seen any evidence of it. Excuse me, officer, what are you doing?
Stand back, sir. You don't want to get hurt. I said stand back.
What's going on?
Just stand back. What the hell's going on here?
Dude, man.
What's going on?
Fuck out of here.
Oh shit. Get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck is your Don't be touching my shit.
Do you want some lines?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yours,
Relax.
Give me that.
No. Hey.
Get the hell out of here.
Hey, asshole, that's my coat.
Come on, I'm talking to you.
Come on.
That's my coat, man. What the hell?
We're having fun here on campus.
Get over there. Get over there. You're under arrest.
I demand my rights.
You have the right to remain silent.
Playing notes on this campus, but I haven't really noticed. I mean, most people I meet are pretty friendly. Hey, excuse me. Is it true that if you ask a Jap a question, she just ignores you?
SUNY student is really up to date on the trends. All the parties are very modern and, well, there's one going now. Let's have a look.
That's the end of our show, Don.
We really had a good time doing it, didn't we, Chris?
We sure did.
Well, we should thank some people, though, shouldn't we?
Well, who do you want to thank?
Well, there's Lars, and Walter, and Pete, and Rob, and Kerry, and John, and Tony, and Mark, and... What is there?
Cindy?
Well, there's Cindy.
Michelle.
Marie, and Felicia, and Alana.
Not to mention Bill.
And Steve. And you, Len.
Yeah, and you, Len.
You know, we should be getting caught any minute now from this couch.
Yeah, I'm sure the right outside our door now.